So thank you. Pueblo restaurants are welcoming customers back onto the patios and dining halls. It was only allowed starting today. But are the COVID-19 guidelines getting in the way of business? News Channel 13's Dan Beatty spoke with some restaurant owners today and has the details. Dan?
Heather, after weeks of waiting, customers can finally come out to patios like the one right over here, 1129. Here on the Pueblo Riverwalk. I spoke with some customers. They're really excited to be back, but not every restaurant here in Pueblo is able to patio. Just right over here, a few feet away, Angelo's won't be open until tomorrow. And there's other restaurants all across town that say they're not sure if they're going to be able to open at all because their restaurants are just too small to adhere to these COVID-19 guidelines.
Pueblo's a beautiful city. Weather's gorgeous. We're just glad to be here.
We're all waiting for is for the day that we could reopen and continue, doing business.
Heather Hart is the bar manager at 1129 along the Pueblo Riverwalk. She's happy to be open, but all the guidelines can be intimidating for Hart and her staff because it's not just about wearing masks.
Every time I encounter a customer, I need to go back and wash my hands and put on a new set of gloves. So some customers may feel that we're not attending to them right away, but it's because we need to come back and wash our hands before we can approach them at all.
Every single time? Every single time.
Service standards are really changing, and that's, I think that's the thing that's difficult.
Next door at Angelo's, the patio still sits empty. The Italian restaurant says they needed another day of staff training before they felt comfortable serving once again.
The different things that are just adding to what we've been doing for years, but just adding to a little more different, and with the distancing and how customers may be reacting to all of these rules and regulations.
At 1129, Hart is asking for customers' patience.
And it's not so much that we have a problem with adhering to the guidelines, but we're just really hoping that our guests are going to be understanding.
Now, in order to help these restaurants adhere to these guidelines, Pueblo City Council last night approved a emergency ordinance that would allow restaurants to extend their patio seating to public streets and public sidewalks so long as they have the city's permission. Reporting live in Pueblo, Dan Beatty, KRDO, News Channel 13.
All right, Dan, thanks. Well, just as predicted, things got a lot wetter out there today. Some places in our viewing area